So unfortunately for you, this video is going to require you to actually do a little bit of homework. I need you to go into Picture Printer.
He sees me opening SnowRunner immediately. I need you to do some homework. What the fuck, man?
No. This is video time, Steve. This is video time. We are here to do the video. So get the Picture Printer, scroll up until you see the link that takes you to the BattleTech cartoon. There's like 2 or 3 references in here where I need you to
God, I even have to go off the damn page.
Oh my god, you are okay. Look, I'm just gonna start, okay? And then we're gonna go. This is probably this banter is gonna be included in the beginning of the video. But today we're talking about something that it's mostly a meme episode today, okay? It's similar to the video we did on Quicksell, where all you really need to do is point and laugh besides the initial homework, because I need you to go to like 2 timestamps.
Why is Osama bin Laden in Picture Printers?
What?
We might be a little bit far behind on Picture Printer on the old account. And,
okay.
Middle Eastern, man. We were a little bit confused. Hold on, we're getting down.
How far back are you? Oh, you're quite back. You don't know who that is? Are you kidding me right now, Twitch? Really?
He gets a shout out right now. What's his name?
I don't know. The notification passed before I could see it, and I don't have a notification log. And I'm not going to Twitch.
Why do we not have a notification log?
Because I'm not on Twitch right now. We are so off topic. We are so off topic. Okay. Anyways, like I was saying, today is mostly a meme video. We're talking about the BattleTech cartoon, suggested by a channel member on the Discord. I figured it would be a hilarious, very, very stupid topic to do. It is filled with some of the most classic BattleTech community memes, some of the dumbest lore in the entire setting, and a hilariously unique way of turning non-canon or apocryphal content into a core part of the setting. It's also hilariously bad. Like, this is some of the worst television ever made, but it's kind of like that movie The Room. It's just a bunch of weirdos doing their thing, and you can't help but catastrophe watch it like a train derailment.
I'm just really sad my suggestion didn't get used.
We were not talking about pipe bombs. Sorry.
Don't know why we couldn't talk about the history of pipe bombs, man.
I
expect one in your mailbox tomorrow.
Okay. Shut up. You don't even know well, you are in my basement, so you do know where I live. Any pipe bomb that you could make would probably kill you before it killed me.
I'm requesting proof of this.
You're stuck in my basement, and I only drop feed down a chute every now and again, and you have a microphone.
I have a... okay.
You're stuck. You're stuck down there. You're stuck in the hole.
He might be right. I'm not sure. I have to go check.
I have to go check. I might be a prisoner in someone's basement. I have to check.
I gotta take the schizophrenia meds. Hold on, they'll kick in about 40.
Oh my god. Oh. Just like the last video, we're like seconds in, and this has already turned into a disaster.
Are we only seconds in? I thought we were here for like 10 minutes already.
No, it's been like 4 minutes. We're not that far in.
This is what the people come for.
Anyways, though, today's topic: the BattleTech cartoon. Dear viewers, get ready for lots and lots and lots of what will henceforth be known as hashtag Malthus moments, because this dipshit is going to be front and center. And if you're wondering who that is, it's the blonde with the really long hair and the really coked out looking face. That's Nikolai Malthus. He's basically the main character of today's episode. Before we get into things properly though, introductions. Generic greetings and welcome to Science and Sanity, a channel dedicated to bringing my love of big stompy robots in all their poorly animated glory to you. Along for the ride is my brain-damaged co-host and content minion determined to drag us off the track, Steve. Introduce yourself, Steve.
Hello, I am Steve.
Wonderful introduction. Thank you for the soulless delivery.
What do we have a Ace Attorney-esque fucking picture on here?
Oh, that. Okay, yeah, Malthus goes to court, loses badly, and tries to fight the judge. We will get to that, don't worry. We will definitely get to that. But that's one of the defining hallmarks of him. He's kind of a moron, and he does a lot of very, very dumb things. So, to start with, the BattleTech cartoon is a real thing, not in-universe, obviously, since I linked you to a playlist of its 13 episodes.
It could just be in-universe, though. They could have made an actual TV show of in-universe.
Oh, they did. They did. That's how they retconned it. But again, we will get to that.
Oh. Outstanding.
Yeah, so these are like syndicated Sunday morning, Saturday morning cartoons, whatever. They're 30-minute time slot, so they're like 20 minutes of show with 10 minutes of ads, which is awful. That show to ad ratio is worse than YouTube. Plus, like, TV is pay per channel, so it's rightfully dying. But anyways, the BattleTech cartoon was put to air from the 10th of September to the 10th of December, 1994. Very short runtime. It had a relatively interesting animation style. It blended regular 2D cell animation with genuinely a pretty early attempt at fully CG 3D models, and both were bad. The regular animation, because Lamau, mid-90s Saturday cartoon, none of them had what I would call a high budget, and the 3D was bad because it was extremely early in 3D's history. Ironically enough, I actually think it's still terrible, but I think it was some of the better work done around this time because mechs are super forgiving. No soft body deformation or human-like movement. It's all heavy mechanical stuff that only moves on one axis.
I will say I am 10 seconds in. I paused it at 10 seconds in.
Oh, you're
why is there just a grid on the fucking field? What is happening here?
Don't look, okay, don't worry about it. The entire series is like that. Every single frame of this series is a gift. It's all great. It all looks stupid. My favorite part as well is that Nikolai Malthus as like a character, the dude you're probably watching, he does not understand camera etiquette at all. First hashtag Malthus moment. He is constantly too close to the damn lens. Like, pull your stupid head back a bit. His forehead and chin aren't even in the frame most of the time because he's so damn close. And the entire series is like this. You get like maybe a minute or two of downtime at most, and then something else ridiculous happens. I think it's like episode 1 as well, like 6-7 minutes in. There's a dude who's just—
No, he said the thing, no!
Anyways, though, basically right after you get the Malthus moment, there's a mech commander and they switch to a training simulation in the Nagel Ring on Tharkad. You have no idea what any of those names mean, but you get to see an incredibly cursed and stupid mech warrior. So not only is it a Centurion with jump jets, which all the viewers, cursed mech, yes or no? Centurion with jump jets in the legs. And they use those jump jets to fly directly into the middle of an enemy lance, whereupon they get bisected by an axeman hitting them with a big metal stick. Basically every tabletop player ever, in my experience. Extremely lore accurate so far. The series overall, though, like the entire thing, follows the misadventures of the Somerset Strikers, a ragtag unit of morons that are like, oh, yeah, you know what? We'll go fight the clans. The 6 of us. You know, they start off on the Nagel Ring, like I said, Primo Mech Warrior School, and then eventually transition to go fighting the clans during the clan invasion. Hilariously, despite giving them their blessing to do this and go off as an independent, irregular unit, they get no support from House Steiner or the Federated Commonwealth or literally anything else. In general, they just go off to fight the clans with the 3 mechs they start with. And instead of giving them support, because this is definitely what they should be doing right now while the clans are invading, they give them the order to go rip a couple dropships off the Draconis Combine, just steal them and their jump ship transport from the Combine, and go fight the clans that way.
So you said these guys are from Somerset, right?
Somerset, yeah.
Okay, you know what's somewhat close to Somerset in terms of the world?
Steve?
Yes?
How does that have any relation? The world of Somerset is on the north side, or the Corwood side,
it's
whatever.
named after Somerset, England.
Yes, but that's not how the meme works, Steve.
It can be.
No, it's not.
I think we should ask the patrons or the YouTube channel members.
No, they're all idiots that would do nothing but sit on the bagpipe emote forever. No, we're not asking them. I don't want to deal with that. This cartoon is mind-melting enough. I really don't need the endless barrage of bagpipes the whole time.
Hey! You don't have to get it the whole time. You were just getting it once through this. We got to work the bagpipes into every to the episode any way that I can.
Okay, fine, fair enough. Anyways, the show is also extremely campy, obviously, as you can see, but some of my personal favorites are the voice acting for the Combine characters. It is peak racist voice acting from the 90s. Their accents are entirely indecipherable. It's like a vague Asian stew spoken by the whitest man you've ever met from Beverly Hills. It's great in the worst way. There's also like a weird Gundam style action scene near the end where they're flying around with rockets that I'm like 110% sure those mechs do not have. So the cartoon takes a lot of artistic liberties with the setting itself. That's just in episode 1. It's just a giant shit show from beginning to end.
I have skipped to 19 minutes into this, and it's simply fantastic scenes.
Yeah, it's I did that too the first time. Episode 2 has more Jade Falcon tomfoolery. They dropped 2 mechs onto the moon that our main characters are on because, I don't know, 2 was enough, I guess, for the challenge they issued. Also, if you actually watch episode 2 when they're having the fight scene, I am 900% sure, it's like 10 minutes and 20 seconds in, by the way, episode 2. I am 900% sure that they just stole the speeder sounds from Star Wars episode 3 and then modulated them a bit for the fighter sounds. But by far the best parts of it are the times when Clan Jade Falcon shows up. They are the hammiest, silliest, dumbest incarnation of the clans I have ever seen in my life. And every single time they're on screen, I'm like, yeah, this is exactly how a clanner would act. It's insane to me how they have done the most over-the-top portrayal ever, but it's so accurate to how they act. Episode 3 also has another #Malthus moment, a wonderful one. Early on, he's standing in front of a whole bunch of prisoners and a whole bunch of people who've surrendered after he conquered the population and forces on the world of Wotan, right? And he's hot miking really hard, okay? So this is being broadcast to like the whole planet basically, right? He's like saying, hey, we've defeated all your official forces, you've surrendered, you are now under the control of Clan Jade Falcon, right? He's broadcasting to the entire planet, and he gets interrupted by an elemental that's like, Star Captain, the last embers of resistance are surrendering as we speak or whatever, or they've been destroyed or something. And Malthus, while hot miking to the whole planet, is like, yes, wonderful, excellent. Next, I will be invading the world of Romulus at this time with these forces in this place, in this strategy. And he's just hot miking his entire battle plan to the entire planet. He is the kind of idiot that would start watching adult videos on stream because he forgot he was streaming. Is there not a single spy on this world? Are you not concerned of a single person listening in?
Can we start calling him DSP?
No, no. Stop it. He's Nikolai Malthus, spelled wrong because he's an idiot. But
how do we spell it?
Oh, so it's Nikolai with a C, but occasionally it's spelled with a K, and I assume he does this because he forgets how his own name is spelled sometimes.
Completely reasonable.
Yeah. So this is another #Malthus moment for the history books. It's absolutely insane oh my god, the way he gets defeated is the ultimate Malthus moment. Anyways, so also in episode 3, it's like minute 6, second cyst.
Why does the mech name pop up every time a mech comes on screen? Why are you telling me everything about the mech every time?
Because BattleTech is a super niche sci-fi setting. Children don't know what the hell is going on. You have to explain to them what these things are, which is dumb because BattleTech is a setting made for 40-year-olds. It's literally combat math, the game. The idea that you would advertise this to children is insane, but whatever.
So I've gone to the 6-minute mark on here. Why does this just look like the Transformers from the 70s?
Because it's ripping off everything, dude. There's at the 6-minute mark of this episode, there's like a mech that's just firing a static beam of energy and zapping another, and the one it's zapping just doesn't care. It's just like a laser hitting it. It's just like, seems a little warm out today.
Oh yeah.
yeah, you see what I mean? And then there's like the greatest whiff of all time 6 seconds later. There's a clanner standing dead still, shooting at like a bird or something off in the distance up in the sky. And then the Axeman is running up to hit him in the back, and he just whiffs. He's like 10 feet away, and he just misses the melee.
The legs ran out of forward movement. They reached their limit for the day.
We ran out of movement points, but the swing was already locked in. This isn't even rolling snake eyes at this point. This is missing a 99% chance in XCOM. It's so unbelievably ridiculous.
I was gonna say we had the fucking slash ability unlocked, and we thought we had the long sword on.
Oh my god, it's so funny. We
had one of the axes. We were gonna throw it, but it did not work.
Oh, it's so funny. I can't go over like everything in the 6, 7 odd. What the fuck was that?
He said it again. No, we just got to the 6 minutes and 22 and saw the laser beam hit the man for about 4 seconds. It just blows the fuck up. 6:23 is where this happens. The goofiest way imaginable.
It's again, like I said at the beginning, this entire TV show has like not a single wasted frame. Every frame is a gift in this TV show. It's so bad, it's great. But we can't talk about every single thing that I've seen so far in the like 8 episodes that I binge watched, because we'd be here for hours, and this is like a rush job that we're struggling to get through quickly. Anyways, though, the cartoon is one of the best parts about BattleTech, not by itself, but like a great demonstration of how they do world building. Because 40k is destructive. Every time they retcon anything, or add anything, or change anything, it destroys some part of the setting's mystery, or charm, or freedom, or existing lore, as well as GW invalidating
so what you're saying is you don't want any more stuff added, is what I'm hearing.
No, BattleTech does it different. I'm using 40k as a bad example of how a greedy corporation does it. Because GW also invalidates like entire model ranges. Like, oh, you put like $8,000 into a Space Marine army? Thanks, Space Marine players, for once again being the pay pigs keeping the better factions afloat. Meanwhile, your entire model range has been like invalidated, unplayable, and refreshed like 5 times. Anyways, the poor Space Marine players get screwed by GW. But BattleTech is additive, which is so much fun because they just make the setting bigger to accommodate stuff rather than trying to fit things into a small predefined space. You want to go for like hyper-industrialized, gritty, modern styles and stories instead of the original like Knights of the Realm, Periphery style low-tech world that BattleTech started as? No problem. They just put all that low-tech stuff off on the periphery, so you can have knights and nobles and cavalry fighting alongside mechs and tanks and aerospace assets and shit all you want. It's just off in the side. Meanwhile, the core of human space has been hyper-industrialized. It's great, and everybody's happy when you do it like that, because now you just have more stuff to play with while all the old stuff is still around. Same with the cartoon. They were just like, hey, bend it to fit into the setting, then make it an in-universe cartoon that the characters are aware of. And, oh god, are the in-universe characters aware of this cartoon? Are you ready for an entire segment of nothing but hashtag mouthless moments, Steve?
No, not really.
Damn, that's unfortunate, because when this dude found out that he was the comic villain in a children's cartoon, he went ballistic.
Did he say, I'm gonna make this not so comical?
He found out about this through other clan warriors, right? Because the cartoon was slowly broadcast all the way to the clan homeworlds. So when it reached Jade Falcon space, his other clan warriors were like, yo, Malthus, look at how they did you dirty, man. Except not really, because in their own words, quote, despite the exaggerated portrayal of Nikolai Malthus, many among even the Jade Falcons closest to him would admit that it wasn't far off from reality. Unfortunately for everybody involved, Malthus disagreed, and after learning about the cartoon, got so unbelievably ass-mad that he left clan space, traveled to, this was after the Truce of Tukiad, so like they were sort of kinda at peace, whatever. He traveled to Tharkad and issued a bachal against the Archon themselves, and when that didn't pan out, against the Tharkad Broadcasting Corporation for running and probably producing the cartoon to begin with. So this dude walked into another stellar empire and was like, I challenge the man in charge to a duel to the death for disrespecting my honor, or something equally stupid. But since clan law and custom is not recognized anywhere outside clan space, they settled on a civil lawsuit with Malthus suing Steiner and the Tharkat Broadcasting Corporation. And it's important to mention he was royally pissed at his bachal being refused and only accepted the civil suit because he had no other recourse. He is a living meme. The "you dare refuse my bachal" meme from the very first 10 seconds of the cartoon is literally what he did when he met up with the people who he believed had wronged him. He also torpedoed any chance of winning that lawsuit and caused it to be dismissed because he was just such a raging dick and constantly breaking rules and laws and constantly doing things wrong that they basically just threw the entire lawsuit out and were like, you are the exact representation that they portrayed you as. There is no slander lawsuit here. Like,
there is no defamation suit on your way, please.
It's only defamation if they lied, and they clearly didn't. And when the verdict came down, he leapt out of his seat, leapt at the judge, and demanded that the judge face him in a trial of combat on the courthouse floor. He wanted to fight the judge to the death to reverse the ruling. That's what you saw in that meme image there, where you're like, what is this Phoenix Wright thing? That is Nikolai Malthus in court, getting ready to leap over the stand and attack the judge, because he is just that kind of man. He then got arrested and spent 6 months in prison. It was only supposed to be a short stay in jail, but he kept fighting the guards and prisoners. He's a living meme. I fucking love this guy. He's so funny. Oh my god. And when he eventually...
Do we have a number on how many guards and prisoners he fought?
No, just vaguely that he was uncooperative and he was like fighting people the whole way. His story even continues to get worse because when he returned to Jade Falcon Space, he got dishonorably discharged basically, and he was like, dishonor upon your entire blood lineage, Nikolai Malthus, and eventually ended up getting demoted to like a watch position in Alpha Galaxy, which was a pretty miserable step down from where Star Captain Nikolai Malthus used to be. His entire life, from the moment the invasion of the Inner Sphere started, was basically just all downhill. It was just nothing but cartoonish misery as soon as he came into contact with Adam Steiner, and the cartoon is not accurate, but a pretty faithful depiction of how he went down. And the best part is, in the cartoon, the way he lost in the final episode is one of the most cartoonishly silly #Malthus moments ever, because he won the final duel against our hero. He won the final one-on-one duel, okay? But guess what happened to him, Steve? Guess what happened after he had his opponent on the ground in a basically destroyed mech looming over him ready to fire? Guess what he did?
Well, what did he do?
No, just take a guess. Come on.
He did not kill him.
Oh, he tried. No, he had an unfortunate misstep. The side of a cliff broke and he tumbled off the cliff.
What episode is that in?
He survives the fall, however. That's not...
What episode is this in? I need to go watch this.
I think it's the last episode, but I'm going to spoil it for you. He survives the fall, okay?
I'm going to go watch this.
No. Come on, it's for the video, man. I've got jot notes. Come on. Okay. He then climbs back up the cliff to continue fist fighting Adam Steiner. They have an Action Man fist fight where they like a punch off. Eventually, he gets pushed back to his destroyed mech, upon which he grabs a power cable and electrocutes himself by accident. Anyways, though, yeah, it is a humiliating defeat for a very humiliated man. It's incredibly funny. The entire cartoon from beginning to end is such a meme. Nikolai Malthus is such a meme from beginning to end. And I think the part I want to kind of end off on here is merchandising. Because ironically, this show was a massive cash grab. It was basically just made to sell toys to children. There were a lot of very funny BattleTech toys that came out of this, a lot of very shit BattleTech toys as well, but they basically made most of their money on selling toys to kids. And even in universe, that's the angle they went with. They were like, this thing got broadcast basically across the entirety of the Inner Sphere. Everybody thought it sucked nuts, but it did sell a shitload of toys because of it, and does have like a small cult following. So real life mirrors how it was implemented in universe. It's very, very silly. And one of our viewers suggested this, and I figured, you know what? I don't have a lot of time to write stuff. I don't have a lot of time to edit stuff. This is a relatively simple, easy, and funny topic, so we'll just do that for this week, and then do something else more serious
we were
next
here
week.
for an hour.
It's only been 36 minutes, thank God.
Well, we have been here for an hour.
Yeah, but that's because you decided you wanted to waste half an hour right at the beginning.
He said a Fallout 4, the Fallout franchise was on sale. We had to get me the games, all right? Leave me alone.
You know what my favorite part about this is? Our roles have basically swapped, where when we first started doing the channel, you were like, all right, we gotta go. Is this less than an hour? And now, every single time we record, you're like, I'm gonna waste an hour before we start. Every single time.
That's only because we stop recording every week.
Oy vey,
We get back
you make
to
me
every
want to
week shit.
stab
It's gonna
myself.
be back to it.
That is pretty much the end of the video. If you've made it this far, you're clearly the target audience, so why not leave a like, subscribe, comment, ring the bell, do all of that good stuff that helps us out with the YouTube algorithm, and, you know, go check out some of our other content. You might find some other stuff you enjoy. Steve is about as much of a shit in every video as he is in this one. Unless you go back far enough.
Well, most of the time I talk less, but...
Yeah, if you go back far enough, he talks a lot less because he didn't know what he was doing, and he had no confidence. Our old content sucked ass. Don't go back too far.
Or do, and give us ad revenue. We don't care.
Yeah, we still have old videos that are making
We just
us
ask, do not judge
pennies.
us on it.
No, judge us harshly and leave many comments to engagement farm.
Join the Discord and do it, actually.
Yeah, that's true. You can hang out with us. We have a community Discord where you can hang out with other fellow turbo nerds and stuff, shoot the shit, talk about sci-fi stuff, generally just hang around, play video games sometimes. Or if you're feeling more generous,
you can even join as a channel member and occasionally get a response from me in the exclusive channel member channels.
Well, not just that. If
and
you join,
vote on polls to produce episodes such as this one.
I think this is the first time you've ever done anything for our outro, Steve. Like, unironically, I think that's the first time you've ever
I've done it a couple times, and you typically cut it all out because you said to go fuck yourself and you want to do it.
Well, you do it terribly most of the time.
I typically get this ad spiel in for all of our stuff in, but you don't like it when I do it, so...
Well, it's because you do it terribly. If this isn't the first time you've done it,
that's what makes it good.
Yeah,
that's why people like Sharknado.
No, that's not the same. That's not okay. Anyways, to all the people already supporting our channel, to all the people already paying the channel memberships, a huge thanks to the coffee vendors fueling my endless war on sleep. Thank you for the caffeine. I appreciate it. For all the food merchants making sure my co-host is kept alive and sedated in the basement. Thank you all very much for as well. And to the arms dealers supplying all the tools and toys and stuff you saw in today's video, a huge thanks for providing me thousands upon thousands upon thousands of copies of this cartoon. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but thank you very much for all the discs, I guess. And with that, I have basically nothing else to say. The video is pretty much over. You want to add anything at the final second, Steve?
No, fuck you.
All right, that's the end of the video. Goodbye.